It's the Opie and Anthony program live from Bill's Bar, Lansdowne Street, behind the Green Monster.
Yeah.
Opening day, Sox and Yankees coming to the stage. I guess his real name is John, but we know him as Spaulding from CaddyShack.
Spaulding.
You guys, let's hear it for Spaulding. How you doing, man?
Opie's wanted to don't fall off the stage. Hi.
Nice to meet you, buddy. Wow. Only the biggest celebrities for the Opie and Anthony program.
That's right.
Okay, where's the volume on these headphones? It's really loud.
Did it just get really loud?
Thank you, sweetie. No, it's been loud.
That's, wow.
Oh,
you know,
thank you.
one of the biggest movies ever.
Wait, I gotta get my paparazzi glasses on.
Yeah, that's him. I can hear it in his voice.
So, where's all the naked interns?
Well,
Ben, you said there was...
did Ben make promises that there was going to be nudity or something? God, and we got a couple of very attractive girls here.
That's afternoon, right?
The mornings it's kind of, you really got to be a whore to take your clothes off this early in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of... Yeah.
You gotta be a whore, please. Just one of you.
Please, one. You know, I think it would be really nice if Spaulding saw a pair.
I think so.
Yeah, you would wow Spaulding? Oh, she's pointing at you like
The one girl is pointing at the other one.
Miss, would you be willing to wow?
Anyone?
You wouldn't?
Any ladies?
No, their parents are right outside, so that's probably...
Hey,
probably why.
Wait.
There we go.
Well,
that'll work.
Hey, is Olivia Newton-John here? It'll only
Well
take
done.
half the time.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
So, you guys are pretty popular in Boston, judging by the turnout this morning.
Apparently so.
Wow.
A little bit.
Although if the game wasn't like 50 feet away, I don't think they would have shown up. But it's not.
Those pesky Red Sox getting in the way of your radio show.
Exactly. Now I gotta ask. I'm a huge fan of CaddyShack.
All right.
Who isn't? I looked up your name on Internet Movie Database.
Yep.
And you have one entry.
Yes.
It's Spaulding.
That's it.
And that was it. What happened? I thought maybe that would cascade you into show business.
Well, that was certainly the plan that I had initially, but as you know, as one run writer put it, you can't top that. There's nothing. Yeah, I just couldn't. You know, after that was it. That was.
You have any offers? Softcore porno?
Softcore porno. Some bad B horror movies shot in Denver under another name, things like that. But other than that, no. And it pretty much put the kibosh on my commercial career. I was doing commercials.
You were doing commercials?
And I was the kid that, barfed in the Porsche, as you know. And then you'd go up, and I remember the very next week I went up on a Sprite commercial.
Yeah.
And the guy was, you were really funny, but we can't use you, but you were really cool,
Yeah.
Good luck. So
they didn't want to have that associated with their product.
And really, honestly, I haven't acted since probably 1982, something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on with the feedback? You're killing us.
Jaime's working on it.
Oh, that hurt.
Is that me? Am I doing that?
No, it's just the thing.
It's just that thing. If you do that with that, yeah, there you go.
Fix your microphone, Spaulding. You're playing golf today.
Yeah. You'll get nothing and like it. What's everybody's favorite line? Is that it? You'll get nothing and like it.
I like.
That's a good one.
Duty was a hit, though.
I got a couple of these.
Duty.
How about we turn it up a little bit?
Hold on,
yeah,
there
a
you
little
go.
bit. Let me hear this one.
I got it from a Negro.
That was a good one.
That's a good. That's a good PC comment. Huh? They've cut. In the new versions that are showing on HBO and that they've cut all of that out.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, you can't.
That?
They cut that whole sequence out because
Thank God for DVDs.
Exactly.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Were you part of the DVD that came out?
No. And
special. Wow, why didn't they include Spaulding?
That's I was wondering that myself, but I was mentioned in it because we used to have tank battles on the golf carts on the golf course, and we staged Rommel's campaign in North Africa with all the. So the golfers would show up in the morning, and we'd been out.
The golfers would show up in the morning.
We'd been out. I'll bet.
Pesky golfers.
Yeah.
We'd been out on their golf carts all night, and they were supposed to be charging. So and they were sort of we would sort of try to return them and actually put the chain back through, but they were all muddy and broken and tires flat and the batteries all done, and they couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. But they mentioned that in the video.
Yeah. Would you shut up? I'm trying to conduct an interview with one of the greatest movie actors of all time.
Next to Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw, right?
Slow down.
Now, I got to know how you got it. You were doing commercials, but
doing commercials. I actually met I was in New York. I met an agent through a friend of mine who was really pissed that I got cast. He was like, and his agent called me and said, "Hey, is that?" Okay, she said, "Is that fat friend of yours still in town?"
Fat friend.
And Michael was like, "Yeah." So he called me and said, "Jackie, her name is Jackie Walder. Jackie wants to see you for a reading up at her office." And about 2 weeks later, I read for Brian Doyle Murray and Doug Kenny, who's now passed away, and a couple other people, and then it was about 3 months later after that I got cast. So
Did you stay in touch with Ted Knight after that?
I did.
You did?
Yeah. Ted was a real favorite. He was a really nice guy, real family man, real solid professional actor.
When's the last time you saw any of those guys, like Rodney or Bill Murray?
Well, Rodney.
Well, I mean, you could have seen Rodney recently.
Not recently, right?
Well, I mean, up in the last 20 years, you might have seen him. Jesus. I don't mean this week.
I see Rodney and Ted and all those people every night. They come to my bedroom. The last time I saw Rodney was actually about 2 summers after the shoot in like the early 80s.
Oh, okay.
And I went to his club and kind of hung out there. It was kind of fun. Rodney and I actually never really got along that well.
Really?
Well, yeah. I don't know. He just didn't like me. I don't know. Can you imagine like this is my young actor, your first thing, and having somebody like Rodney Dangerfield not like you? That was probably why it was my first and last, right?
How do you know he didn't like you?
He just, I don't know. He thought I was.
Wow, this is getting ready to feed back against something awful.
Is that me?
Nah, it's everybody.
This
is one of our live shows. It happens.
Devil.
There's nothing we can do about it. We just have to plow on through and try.
I never figured out why he didn't like me.
Really?
I didn't really think he was funny. I guess that. Oh,
Rodney?
Well, you got to understand, Rodney at that time his career was just taking off. Rodney used to enjoy.
This is yelling out character names.
Do the booger scene again.
Lacey.
Rodney would used to enjoy copious amounts of, shall we say, an herb that looks like oregano.
Oh yeah, he was smoking pot all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, he used to get high on our show
back in New York.
Yeah,
and he would. What he would do is he'd get really stoned at night, and then can you say that on the air?
Sure.
No.
Absolutely.
You just can't say fuck.
You'd be walking down the hall, and he'd literally. It was kind of cool because it's like Rodney, but after like a week of this. Whoever it was, he would just grab you, take you into his room, and have his way with you. No, he would make you sit down and listen to his comedy routine the night before, if it was at the club, over and over, like literally, like hours on end. He would like sit there and watch it while you're listening to it. Go,
but that
wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. Why aren't you laughing? And you'd go like,
geez, what an asshole.
Yeah, it was kind of cool the first night. Like Rodney Dangerfield really, thinks, is concerned about what I think, and after a week of it, it was like, this is really stupid. This guy's like wacko. The other thing you would do would be, I'm not going to get sued by his family.
Of course not.
No, great, excellent.
Oh,
Spaulding's paranoid.
Yeah. He would be.
If he sues you, hopefully it'll be in front of Judge Smells. Okay, Spaulding. You don't have to pay anything. Okay. Get your foot off the boat.
That's a very good imitation.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Excellent. He was always on some kind of a diet because of, that usually you work up an appetite.
Yeah.
You have to pick the thing up.
He would have all these Weight Watcher meals like in the room, and then he would eat like 9 of them at a time. So he was always like, there was always like Weight Watchers, like frozen dinners all over the place.
Kind of canceling out the purpose of eating a Weight Watchers if you eat 10 of them.
Yes.
Now, you must have gotten recognized a lot when the movie came out.
No.
Back then.
Actually,
are you kidding?
I was never actually ever like somebody walking down the street going, "Were you that guy?"
Never?
Never.
You never got blown for being Spaulding?
It was only after somebody would say, "Hey, do you know who he was?"
You should have put the hat on and gone, "Ahoy, Polloy."
Yeah, that would have done it.
Just like
that would have done it.
Walked around. That might have gotten people to know, but never got recognized for that.
Nope.
Wow, I would assume the movie's huge.
Just now, I got recognized by the city of Boston. They're towing my SUV right as we speak. But
they better not.
That's all right, then, right?
That's not right. Nice, sir. He was a fine character actor in that film.
These Boston fans are
brutal.
Ruthless. They are brutal. But now you're from here.
I live in Cambridge.
Yeah. So and you were living there when you made the movie, and so you've been here your whole life?
No, I was actually living in Seattle. I was going to Seattle University at the time, and I was visiting New York to kind of check out the theater
from
scene.
Boston though?
No,
were you born?
No, I moved here in '91.
91.
Yep.
All right, and because Ben tells me you attended bar.
I did.
Is what you did.
I did. Right around, actually, right down the street at the old location of Jake Ivory's.
Yeah.
Everybody been to Jake Ivory's? Okay.
Wow.
Hey, Spaulding, wait, are you going to be in town April 29th and 30th? Because I will be here performing at the Boston Comedy Connection.
All right.
April 29-30.
Well, there's a good chance because I live here.
So what do you do now there, Spaulding?
I sell real estate.
Wow, you sell real estate.
I do. I've been with Coldwell Banker since 2000. Been in business since '97.
And you do very well with that?
Yeah.
Do people know who you are?
No, it's funny. People who know me.
Wait, he's got something funny to say, guys.
You can always get that look, and it's like, he's got a funny story coming.
He's got something funny.
I don't say that specifically, although people that know me that go, do you know who, albeit literally at a showing, showing a condo, Harvard Square, blah, 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 and there's, the nervous couple, blah, 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 and all of a sudden their agent will just go, do you know who he was? He was that kid in CaddyShack that barfed in the Porsche. And the guy's like, God, that is so cool. And the woman's like, what? Would you please concentrate on this?
Yeah, it's always a guy who recognizes it. Yeah, dumb broad.
Does it help?
Always a guy.
Does it help sell the house?
I don't think I've ever had.
I think it would.
I don't think I've had a sale fall through because of it.
I really didn't want the house, but
now I kind of want it just to get.
Yeah, I kind of want it, so I have a story. I guess.
You guys sense the crowd turning here? I think the crowd's turning.
No, they're not turning. They've been in this direction the entire time. They're brutal. We're used to it. Yeah. It's one of those things where when you do a live show like this, you have to just talk because I don't think the hundreds of people that are here realize that there's millions of people listening, and it's not all about you, douchebag. If we just catered to the hundreds of drunks in this room, and there are people, my God, there are people in Missouri listening, for God's sake. We have to, and I'm sure they are quite thrilled and captivated by the interview that we are carrying on with Spaulding.
And they want to come to Boston and spend their tourist dollars.
That's right. And now they're going to listen to you sons of bitches and go, I don't want to go there.
No, honey.
They sound like animals.
That doesn't sound like a very safe place.
Hey, were you asked to do CaddyShack too, Spaulding?
No.
Thank God, right?
They called me like a year before it shot and said, well, we're thinking of
worst remake ever, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I think
horrible sequel. The worst sequel to any movie ever made, ever.
Yeah, it was.
Horrid.
It really was.
CaddyShack 2, they try to replace Rodney with that Jackie Mason. Jackie Mason. It's horrible.
What's with him?
Dan Aykroyd's character.
Aykroyd was really funny in that, though.
Oh, shut up.
You think so?
No, he's being sarcastic.
No, he should get prostate cancer for that role. He stinks. Fucking fatso. He hasn't been good since the Blues Brothers.
What I want to know is whose gum did I just pick up?
Yeah. That Ghostbusters stunk. It's in my thing. Fucking awful.
You didn't like Ghostbusters?
No, I didn't like Ghostbusters. I'm 36.
The first one wasn't bad. The
was
second one really blew. But
that was awful. Chasing a bunch of ghosts around New York.
That's called Ghostbusters.
That's not the color. That's the problem in New York. No offense.
No offense. Boy, they're with you here. You're fitting right in Boston.
There's another city those folks in Missouri aren't going to go to. Okay, check it out the list. We're not going to Boston. We're not going to New
Missouri.
York.
They probably would enjoy that kind of humor.
Yeah, I think they understand in Missouri.
The show me state. Show me the white people. All right, inappropriate.
That was wrong.
Of course it was.
So,
yes.
How's the satellite radio thing working out for you?
It's fantastic.
Yeah. You can say what you want.
Stop rubbing me.
You can say what you want on the air.
You could say anything
you want.
And thank God. Imagine the problem we'd have in front of a crowd like this if every time they said something that couldn't go out over regular radio, we had to punch out or bleep it or something. We would get about 10 minutes of show actually on the air because they're all a bunch of potty mouths.
Hey, Anthony, I think some people have questions for Spaulding. Anyone have a question for Spaulding?
All right. Are you into taking a few questions from the audience, Spaulding?
Absolutely.
Here we go. All right.
When are you going to add something to this program, buddy?
When cakes for naked!
What question is that? And the funny thing is, that was directed at me.
The crowd is turning.
All right, is that so? Who made you pope in this dump, huh?
All right, why don't we try another one?
All right, another question.
Honestly, man, did you get a piece out of those two chicks in that film? Because that blonde chick was fucking hot, man.
Smooth question.
Hey, I'm fucking shit-faced by now,
That is a drunk individual.
Holy shit, you should have a clock in your stomach, you mumbling dummy. Hey, did you fuck Lacey Underall?
I was thinking, I guess, Lacey or... No, not Lacey Peterson, you idiot.
Yeah, Scott threw her off the diving board into a pool.
That was great. Found little Connor floating in the pool. Fetus! He runs down.
All right, anyone else?
Spaulding, no!
Anyone else have a question for Spaulding?
And actually, in answer to that, no, I didn't get a piece of either one of those two.
Did you get any tail from making that movie? You had to parlay it.
Yeah. It was a couple of...
I could see in a bar or something. You go, hey, I was...
You were who?
Yeah.
Did you get residuals at all?
I get little checks like 2 or 3 times a year that show up in the mail, and it's
What'd you get for that?
How much did they pay for that?
I made maybe $15,000.
15 grand?
Yeah.
And how long did it take?
It was SAG scale at that time, and
how long did it take to film?
I was there about almost 2 months. The whole thing shot, about 4 months, I think, down in Florida. Rolling Hills Country Club.
Famous for being the golf course.
Yep.
Where was that? Where is it?
It's down in Florida.
It's in Dade County, right outside of kind of between Miami and.
And it's a horrible golf course, right? It's in really bad shape.
And then
you can tell when you watch the film how awful the place is. It's just a public course, right?
The big mistake they made was having the hotel where they put us next to the golf course, because that was. Actually, the woman who played Lacey. Jesus, I just did it.
What?
Lacey Peterson. No, Cindy Morgan. Lacey Underall. Lacey Peterson. I just did it. I just did it.
Old anchor feet.
Oops.
Yes, this must be an exciting. This must be an exciting change from dreary old Modesto.
The woman who played Lacey is writing a book now about CaddyShack and the antics. And
is there actually a book there?
Yeah.
Is there really enough info for a book?
Maybe a pamphlet.
Yeah. Does she have
a little flyer about CaddyShack?
Any on-set romances? Her and Chevy, perhaps?
There was talk of that, and none of it was. But the woman who was in the tight red dress was a Playboy playmate. She was Brian Doyle Murray's girlfriend. Remember in the scene with the bishop and that, and she was kind of there. She was Brian Doyle, and we used to sneak up. We used to sneak up onto the roof, and literally about 15 of us, kind of leaning over the balcony, trying to get a peek into her room. It was
get a little nude shot of her. Nice peeping Tom. Good. Crimes are being committed on the set.
We were kids.
LOL.
What can I tell you?
Yeah, how old were you when you met?
19.
You were 19.
I was 19.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
A decade.
Can you do a Spaulding line for us?
Ahoy, Polloy. Where did you just come from? A Scotch ad?
That's the goddamn line. I love it.
That's it. Now,
these guys like the
Bloody Marys for everybody.
Right. So we are in a bar.
All right. How about Spaulding? Give us another one.
One more. Jesus. You know, I appreciate you being here. It's one of my favorite movies.
Apparently, I'm not adding much to the show.
Yes.
We've been excited for a long
You'll get
time.
nothing and like it.
Yes.
That's my favorite line.
How about
That's
duty?
My favorite line. Duty!
Spaulding, get dressed. You're playing golf.
Oh, that's, I'm not playing. What about my asthma? I'll give you asthma.
I'll give you asthma. Did you hear the one?
No, I'm not. That's it. No, I'm not, Grandpa. I'm playing tennis. No, you're not. You're playing golf. But what about my asthma? That's it.
You forgot the line?
I've only got
How many lines?
I only had 5 in the whole movie, but they appeared to be fairly memorable.
All right. What do you? You're walking up. You're at the halfway point, I guess, and you're walking up to get something to eat.
Oh yeah, there you go.
And what did you say there?
That's a good one because that is one of the most often misquoted lines.
It is.
Did anyone hear that?
Yeah. No.
They said he's choking worse than the Yankees did.
I need a hamburger. I want a cheeseburger. I want a hot dog. I want French fries and a milkshake. That's the 5 things.
You'll get nothing and like it.
Nothing like it. Right.
All right, let's hear it for Spaulding, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's hear it for Boston.
Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it. Hey, Red Sox.
Yeah.
Kurt End on a positive note.
Fucking Kurt Schilling and his period ankle. I hate him. Oh, sucker.
That's great.
Spaulding, you staying around? John?
Stick around.
John, right?
Sure.
All right.
Very good.
Very good.
Well, we don't have to take a commercial break.
We do take breaks.
We take piss breaks.
Yeah, we call them piss breaks.
It's filler that the audience hates that we use to take pisses or get a drink.
There you have it. Let's say hi to Brad in Boston. Brad, what's up?
Hey, Sox fan. Can the Sox fans hear me?
What?
Can the Red Sox fans hear me? Yankees suck. Yankees suck. Yankees suck. Yankees suck.
You had to take a phone call to get a Yankees suck chant going?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right.
Great. You a big Sox fan?
Yes, of course I am.
Of course he is. Yeah. You don't want to. You don't want to alienate him anymore.
He wants to sell some houses. All right, we're going to regroup. We're going to take a break. We're live from Bill's Bar in Boston. It's the Opie and Anthony program. We got some MiFis to give away, some other XM radios. Hey, what would you guys do for a MiFi? Anyone have any ideas? If you have an idea,
I'll swallow a knife.
You'll swallow it. There he goes. If you have an idea, you got to talk to Eric. This is Eric's first road trip, by the way.
Yes, they usually keep him in New York.
Martini Steve stayed home, and we got Eric up here in Boston.
Was there a reason Steve stayed home?
Yeah, he's trying to save his marriage.
God.
Did I say that?
I don't mind when you say those things.
Wow. Yeah, because I know you always stay back in New York, Eric, and Steve loves being on the road.
Yeah.
Because he just goes completely out of control, and I can't see him giving that up voluntarily. Yeah?
Yeah, well, I guess Eric's going to have to go on the road from now on because he's doing a great job in place of Steve.
Yeah. Can you wear flaming attire?
Sure.
Flaming boots? Yeah? We might have to do that. I missed that whole thing.
Well, can't we bring both of them?
Hold on. We got another assault on the media that happened. Let me say hi to Chris in New York. Chris, what's up?
Hey, O&A, what's up, guys?
What's up? We're hanging in Boston.
Man, you guys fucking rock, dude. Listen, I've been watching Cold Pizza on ESPN2 there. And there's tons of people in the live shops holding up O&A signs and XM signs. And it's just cool, man.
Oh, cool. We got on Cold Pizza. Great.
Yeah, Cold Pizza. Cold
Thank
pizza
you, Chris.
On a drunken morning.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, mister.
All right, as we go to break, if anyone has something they want to do for a MiFi or some roadies, you got to see Eric. He's up.
Eric go.
He's up over here. All
don't
right?
say I'll do anything. You got to come up with something a little creative. Let Eric know, and we'll see if it passes.
Maybe it'll have something to do with Wheelchair Fred.
Oh.
Maybe we'll use Wheelchair Fred so someone can win a MiFi. Oh. So think of adding Wheelchair Fred into your thing.
Wheelchair Fred, a bathtub, and some lubricant.
That's all you need. All right, we'll be back at Bill's Bar in just a bit. It's the Opie and Anthony program.
Like sand through the hourglass, so is the O&A virus.
Where's Gary Holly?
in the CD player.
No, when are we going to get him in studio? We're going to get him before Christmas, hopefully?
Yeah, Ben is actually working on that right now.
Or are you guys booking him for Groundhog Day?
What's Ben working? I don't see Ben doing a whole lot of anything except eating cereal and herking and jerking all over the studio.
Herky and jerky
and taking calls on his tiny little cell phone.
Yeah,
little tiny cell phone.
That chiclet cell phone. If somebody walks in too fast, he can just eat his phone. Ben's phone stinks. What kind of phone is that? Dude, hey. Always gossiping about something. Dude, Pedro does coke. What? My friend Tim from Boston knows it. It's always some drivel he heard from some drunken Mick at a party. And dude, I think Bono from U2 is coming in. Such horseshit. Dude, I combed my hair with a car bomb.
You forgot that. That's insane.
That's crazy. It's insane.
It's crazy. It's insane.
He just nuts. He just giggles about nothing. I'm like, Ben, I got to get this done. Giggling idiot.
He was laughing when you guys were talking serious about the death penalty. Did anyone else catch it?
Yeah, it's like, dude, there's just too many poor people that get it.
Here he comes. Here he comes. Who doesn't love Ben?
I like the parody of Ben better than Ben now.
I thought someone got one of their teeth knocked out. It was Ben's phone. Your phone needs a filling.
I love the fact that he's always gossiping.
Always gossiping about somebody who has something to do with Boston. You know, Jim Rice is from Molesting Children. What? Easy.
Oh, man. Guys, yeah, that's fun. Let me see your phone, Ben. Got it on you? Or did you lose it?
Look at this.
Look how little that is. Wow.
It's only some small phone.
It stinks anyway. It doesn't work that well, that one.
It's a tiny little phone.
That Ben parody is hilarious.
I wish people could see it, and they just, you gotta know Ben.
Yeah, they get it.
You just gotta know Ben.
He's so herky.
He's always moving around.
So jerky.
And he just always laughs in the wrong places when you're like being serious. Like, dude, look, I'm running late.
Look, here's some gossip.
Yeah, there's some gossip. You know, it's like I'm walking and he's doing coke and it's like guns.
What? Always gossiping.
Always a little gossip. Oh.
Wow. Because he does. He knows everyone in Boston. So any bit of news that comes out of Boston.
Everything about Boston.
Everything that the common folk read about in Boston, he will know like
the
10 layers deep into the story.
I was hanging out with Tom Brady. I mean, what? What happened with Tom Brady? It's like some scandal that never materializes.
He was with 10 broads or something.
Yeah.
I think that was the Tom Brady gossip. Because I got that call.
Dude, I was with the Crafts, the new stadium. There's a body buried in the basement.
It's insane.
I swear. What? It's crazy. It's insane. It's nuts.
I would have called you, but my phone was in my ear. I couldn't get it out.
Someone got a toothpick. I got my phone stuck between my teeth. I got to pick it out, dude.
This phone makes me physically ill.
Opie and Anthony, the virus is spreading.
From Boston, Massachusetts.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.